Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's the Deck Build Challenge. Hey, what's up, you twins, and welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where each week two combatants face off with strange theme decks. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, two brand new patrons. We have on one side, Alex.
Thanks, Joe. Pleasure to be here.
Just a very, very simple name. Hopefully no one else named Alex will ever want to join the Deck Build Challenge. And then we've also got Jory Beansman.
Only the best in level 3 vanilla technology.
Very interesting. And the two of these are the winners of the latest Hardleg of a Discord Patreon tournament. I don't really have a name for it. Every month I hold a tournament with the patrons for to basically build decks themed after a certain challenge, and the top two combatants in the tournament get to face off in an episode. And this month, these were the two winners, and the challenge was something I'm calling Group Shot, which is every card in their art has to have at least two distinct figures in it. So an interesting, art-based challenge where probably not going to see a whole bunch of things that work out, have a bunch of synergy. Not a lot of competitive decks. Just some crazy shit. At least that's what I'm expecting. I didn't actually watch any of your guys' duels, so I don't know what we're up for. I'm gonna be just as surprised as the rest of you.
Well,
I
very much
not competitive now.
yeah, I very much anticipate losing because my deck is what is referred to by many people as bad.
I mean, you made it to the top two, so it couldn't have been too bad.
I think that mostly has to do with what my matchups were, and not so much my actual skill at this game.
We'll see. Who is going first?
Yeah. I believe I am.
Oh, okay.
I am going to be doing that.
They got Gaia, charging Gaia, the fierce knight.
Yeah, this is the general theme of my deck, is Gaia and other men on horses.
Yeah, because we said that men on horses counted as two. This was, of all the challenges I'd ever done, this was where I got, the most questions. I always get questions whenever I'm like, generic plants, and they're like, does this count as an archetype? Does this count as an archetype? But I had people, arguing with me for, 15 minutes over whether or not this counted as two people or not. Or different things counted as two people. It's like,
I guarantee that I was one of those people.
No, you were not. I forget who it was. There was someone who was really wanted to use stumbling, and it was like,
oh yeah,
yeah, and it's like a guy go on a pile of bones, and they're like, those bones are clearly people, and I'm like, it's a pile of bones. It's part of the environment. But the environment is made up of people, but there's not a full person. It's just bones. That's like saying a pile of hair is people. Ooh, twin twisters, ouch.
Yep,
which you can use because there's
those two goats on there and those ghosts also.
Yeah, the goats and the ghosts. Double dimensional prison. Ouch.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, while I'm at it, I'm also going to use this.
Exchange of night and day.
Exchange of night and day. This is simultaneously the best and worst card in my deck. Because sometimes it can really search, and sometimes it is completely useless.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, I applaud you. You had a better start than me.
So what,
yeah, it looks like it.
What is your deck themed around, Alex? Does it have a theme?
Yeah, I decided that I was going to try and steal as much as I could from Cosmo.
Okay.
This is a problem for me.
Yeah,
I have a vendetta against Cosmos.
There were a couple different people using Cosmo, but you can only use some of them. You can't use any of the really good ones.
It's kind of the big issue.
Yeah, I think Windshadow was using Cosmos because he dueled me after the tournament, and I got thoroughly wrecked. It was a time, I'll tell you that.
So you didn't face Cosmos in the tournament?
No, I did not, but I faced them afterward and got destroyed.
Interesting. Yeah, because we do it like
Let's see.
round robin style. So both of you went undefeated, though.
Yes, but I did not go up against this or Sub-Terrors for that matter.
Oh yeah, I heard a couple people were trying, but you can't play a lot of the small sub-terrors. Like, I don't think
No,
you
but
can
you
play
can play a
Fiendus.
lot of flip insects.
You had to use Swarm of Scarabs and stuff to get your play started. It was kind of...
Oh, yes, they did.
But we got those sword troopers, the flying monkeys, stormtroopers.
Ah, yes.
Which
Now,
I
I have
never.
a bit of a vendetta against this deck because I used to play a guy fairly regularly who ran this deck exclusively back when it was meta, and he was kind of a dick. So now I kind of hate Cosmos.
I mean, I think everyone kind of hates Cosmos. Even the people who play them know that one
I felt
guy.
really bad my first game. Like here,
Yeah.
with goblins. Here's a Cosmo.
But is
it's a
it a
shame 'cause I
Cosmo
love
with
those
more than
cards.
1900 attack? Well, to be fair, you could have
Couldn't,
stalled
done
both
about
of them if not for that twin twisters.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
A sad
Alright,
state of
let's see.
Had I
affairs.
not had the traps.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Attack more, probably.
Think. Yeah, but I think. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I think first I'm just gonna go hard in the paint.
Oh yeah, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Dude, how hard did you brick?
Enough to make monarchs proud.
Oh wow, that is very much so.
To be fair, if you had just had 100 less attack, you'd be fine.
Yeah, that is fair. Although I came into this expecting completely wholeheartedly to just lose outright. So I'm kinda over the moon right now. Like, I'm hyped.
I had a duel like this when I was testing, and I wasn't drawing any monsters until I got Ghost Ogre. Having to use double mage power and have a 5k Ghost Ogre for the game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh hey, it's Farm Girl with her puppy.
Uh-oh.
Just a little puppy. Oh, and you've got a ship. I don't think you've got
Uh-oh.
anything that can stop that I know of.
Oh, no. Oh, and it's him.
The
It's the big
Forerunner.
one.
Because you
It's
got the ship,
frontline man.
and then Slipstriders down there like pew pew laser guns.
Yep, there's 2 ships in there.
Yep. I remember
To
that
be
was.
honest, Forerunner... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say someone else. You can't play Slipstrider, but someone tried to argue because they're like, you could clearly see the pilot inside of Slipstrider. I'm like, yeah, but they're piloting the ship. That's they're part of the ship. They don't count as 2 separate figures. Not like in this where you can assume that there's a pilot in each ship.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like
Okay, sure,
Forerunner is more out of Star Trek than out of Star Wars, despite the theme. Like, that's just the way it looks to me.
A little, but it's kind of Millennium Falcon-ish.
Yeah, I guess. What does Forerunner even do? I can never remember.
He gains 1,000
Oh
life
yeah,
points.
you gain life points.
Yep.
And it can't be targeted, and that...
And if you
That is the
destroy it,
issue.
bad things are going to happen to you.
Fair, I do need the life points.
Yeah, you do,
Use
but
Christmas spirit.
it's really not easy for me to beat over things that have more than 2,600 or so.
2,800 is kind of a beat
Guys
stick.
as well, and that was definitely the issue. That and no sacred sword.
Sacred
Let's
Swords
see,
of 7 stars.
What kind of plays can I make? Because everything I do targets.
Story of my life.
Uh,
Or everything I do destroys, and all I can do is target and destroy.
I guess this is kind of my only option. This is what I was afraid of with Cosmos, is that there would be this big thing.
A
That
20,
can-
2,800 attack wall.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you can deck thin, the movie, the game, the motion picture.
Oh, wow, Raigeki Break?
Wait, fucking brain hazard? Oh, okay. I got that confused with the field spell because they look very similar. The brain research lab.
What is Brain Hazard? I've never heard of this card.
Select a remove from play psychic monster, special summon it.
Oh, that's
That's
clever,
very handy.
actually.
Oh, okay. So Farm Girl's psychic. I never realized
Yeah.
that. I assumed she was a
all the
warrior.
non-ships are psychic.
Huh. I don't know why I never realized that. I think I did at
Yeah,
some
no.
point, and I just haven't paid attention to Cosmo in a while.
I don't think anyone has, which is a shame because they have a great aesthetic. Wizard of Oz in general is just amazing.
It's one of those things where I would have
Oh,
thought
really?
that they would stick around forever, even without Dark Destroyer, kind of like Burning Abyss did. But people are more likely now to play Burning Abyss than Cosmo. Cosmo, I feel like. Even
yeah,
though,
I mean, they both have good themes, but Burning Abyss are just more consistent.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, if you went against something like Spiral, do they have an out to Forerunner? Everything they have destroys, doesn't it? Or targets. Like sleeper targets. I don't know what else they use other than sleeper.
I don't know either. I haven't paid attention much to the meta in recent months.
I try to kind of keep up with it, but the holidays have kind of kicked me in the ass a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking to the guy whose main two decks are True Fire Kings and Machina Gadgets.
A man after Cardsworth's heart.
I've been
At least
playing
the height of
Machina
competitive
Gadgets
play.
probably for as long as he has, actually.
And what were you saying, Alex?
Continues.
News?
Brick continues.
Oh, okay.
I would argue that your brick is in fact not continuing, seeing as I am getting,
At least you have
getting
draw
pretty-
power. As long
I
as you
have
can
draw
set something
power.
every turn, you're gonna slowly out-resource him.
Oh, this is my favorite little, monster tech here that I got. This is very fun.
What, a kaiju?
No. Marmiting Captain.
Shuffle
He's
one
got
card.
some of that delicious soup right there.
Yep.
And also gives me an effect.
I want to know where he got that little warrior apron.
Oh man.
And he dies.
Have your things, but one less card.
I like to think that he knitted it himself.
He's not only an accomplished chef, but also an accomplished cook.
Wait, what? Yes, he is an accomplished chef and cook.
And if you look really close in the corner behind that tree, there's Gagagigo.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He's just peeking out from behind the tree.
Hmm.
He just wants to be
I
part of the
wonder.
warrior club.
I wonder, does he want the soup or does he want to fight?
Or does he want love? Perhaps he
Maybe
cares
he'll
about
love
Marmoting
fruit.
Captain in a way that words cannot express.
Well, I mean, isn't there that whole thing between them? Wasn't that covered on another DBC?
I think so. Something like that. I'm just reminded of Metal Gear Solid, like, Snake, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? Yes, but not between lizards and men, that's gross.
No lizard love?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't promote cross-species breeding.
I don't think I do either.
What do you mean you don't think
I-
you do? You're not
I
sure?
don't- I mean, I get, like, cross-species breeding is technically impossible.
No. That's how we get ligers.
That's true. Well, I like ligers, though. I guess, let's put it this way. I am against cross-species breeding with humans.
I don't know. I think people forcing tigers and lions to make ligers is kind of a weird thing. Just because liger
That's
sounds
not-
cool.
That's not just a thing that happens in captivity, though. That's actually a thing that happens in nature.
I don't think it does. Someone
It
will have to
does.
comment in the comments, are ligers a natural thing? Also, someone needs to get Tier Zoo on that. Also, Alex, where do you fall on this controversial subject?
Yeah, Alex.
Choices.
Pro-liger or anti-liger?
Sounds cool, but I guess I'd rather have neither clawing at my face.
Yeah, fun fact, if a liger mates with a different lion, then that offspring is called a liger.
I'm pretty sure one of the things about like interspecies breeding is that all the creations are all sterile. Like ligers can't.
Ligers can sometimes have kids. Mules can't, but ligers can.
Huh. And a mule's a
So
donkey
if
and a
ligers
horse, right?
give birth to
Yes, a
ligers,
mule is a donkey and a horse. Although it turns out donkeys can actually also mate with zebras, resulting in the Z-donk.
Sounds like someone's channel name. Yo, what's up, everybody?
does.
This is Z-Donk, coming at you live.
From where, though? Where would Z-donk come at you live from, do you think?
His computer room. You don't have
Yeah,
money
I mean-
for stuff.
I mean, more generally, though, like, would Z-donk live in the United States, do you think?
I haven't thought this through. I just thought of I just thought of the name.
I don't know either, but, like...
Don't try to
Just
make
one
me
of those
bleed this
things,
out
you
and
know?
create like a short fan fiction about Z-Donk. He barely exists at all. Also, Jory, you're gonna have to get a monster here at some point. You can't just
Well,
hide
as
forever.
it just so happens that I just drew my one out to this big monster here. Mage power.
Oh yes,
Oh,
that does have a lot
no,
of
I just
people on
have-
it.
Yeah, I just kind of have to hope and pray that he doesn't have like
Honest.
dimension wall or dimensional prison.
Show me that third dimensional prison. Oh.
Nope. And what I am gonna do is I'm not gonna allow you to get that special off because
Ooh. Ah. Mm.
if I let you get that special off, that would cause more problems for me.
Well
what
then.
have I done? I've only summoned a ship and beat you to death.
But now you can't beat me to death anymore.
He is winning the life point game, at least for now.
Very much temporarily. Because now I can just do a whole bunch of damage at once.
Ooh. Well. This is just a table merry-go-round. The tables are turning all over the place.
Oh no.
What, all shit?
Alright, let's see. Oh no! Does this mean that I have it?
Mage power for game?
Mage power, that
would.
top deck victory.
Dang. Okay, well, we're gonna go into siding. Let's see if you can make your deck a little less bricky. While we're here in siding, I want to go ahead and give a big old Hardleg Patreon shout-out to Mr. Robert Roosingh, a high-level patron, very friendly guy. I don't quite remember him all that well, but he's been on the Patreon for a little bit. Thanks to him for helping to support the channel, for making your dreams come true, for keeping our entertainment here and there, and for supplying this smooth voice with delicious Coca-Cola. I mean, RC Cola. RC Cola's best. Comment down in the comments, say something nice about Robert Roosingh.
And I think I've only actually seen RC Cola offered in one place that I've ever been in the US, and that was North Carolina.
Gotta go to Missouri. Get some of that cherry RC Cola.
There's cherry RC Cola?
Yeah. It's better than regular RC Cola.
That's cool. I must admit, though, I've never been particularly keen on sodas.
If you had to
Alright.
pick a favorite soda, what would you say yours is?
None of them, because I don't like soda.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what keen meant.
No, I don't like things that are bubbly, for the most part.
And how about you, Alex? Do you have a favorite soda, perhaps?
I would have to say root beer in its entirety.
Just any kind of root beer?
Yeah, I've had quite a few, and it's kind of tough to say no.
Ah. Comment in the comments with your favorite kind of soda, if you have one, as we return in this, the second duel. Will it be the second of 2 or the second of 3? Only time will tell. Who is going first this time? Jory
Apparently
starting it
me
out
again.
again.
with my old favorite, Marmiting Captain.
Yep. Which is essentially Card Trader on legs. Because the world needed that.
Card Trader is phenomenal. I love it, despite the creepy grin.
Just, it's like, you know, if you had a really good deck, you wouldn't need to trade in cards to get other cards.
Yeah, but it's good for casual play.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh,
Game.
I forgot about that.
Evenly matched. You're not running evenly matched, Jory?
No, I forgot about it.
You didn't get hit by it during the entire duel?
Not even once.
Huh. Felt like half the people were playing it.
Alright, and I get to pick one to keep, yeah?
Ja.
That's one
so
friend.
I'm gonna... Oh, it's letting me pick more than one.
No, you're picking the ones you want to send.
Oh, and they get banished. Crud. I
Yep.
think I'm gonna banish those three then. I've never actually played against evenly matched in, well, ever.
Aw, Tin Can Hitman.
Oh, him.
Yep.
Your friend and boy.
He has a little badge of honor.
Yeah, he's real cute.
He's giving a little toot toot.
Oh, no. The big boys.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
can't
so-
play very many. I forgot. I was like,
What'd
you
get?
chose
Oh,
Straw
no, and
Man?
he got the big one. He got the really good one. That makes me sad.
you didn't get Landwalker.
No, but he got Dark Eclipser.
What is Landwalker supposed to be in The Wizard of Oz?
In The Wizard of Oz? I don't know.
Like, I get the
Let's see,
Star Wars reference of it. It's like an AT-AT.
Yeah. I don't think that one has an equivalent.
Huh.
I feel like there are some of them that just don't have equivalents.
I'm surprised they didn't make like a Jawas that were like the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yep. We represent but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild. That's Futurama, I believe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How can you represent something but also be legally distinct from them at the same time?
The lawyer.
His
Oh,
choices.
man, another one. Once again, I like the middle one. But I can now gain 700 attack until the end of the
Till the
turn.
end of the turn. Which, you know,
Until the immediate
it was.
end of turn.
soaring
this-
around at the speed of sound.
And draw one.
Pay 1,000, target a psychic-type Cosmo in your graveyard, and special summon it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Dark Eclipser. Wait, does that have other ships? I guess I must have voted on it at some point.
Yeah, dog fighters in the background. All those
Oh
white
yeah,
specs.
that was one of those
okay,
teeny
yeah.
tiny guys. Okay,
Dog fighters everywhere.
I've got another one of my fun little texts. This is the token card that I chose for the deck build challenge.
Couldn't you run Scapegoat?
Yes, but these can be tributed for dark monsters,
Ah, I see.
whereas Scapegoat cannot.
Also, notice these tokens have a signature in the bottom right-hand corner. At least my art does.
Mine doesn't.
Weird.
Yeah, no, the standard does not.
Yep, you don't want to take damage from Farm Girl. I don't think it's well that was well that was surprisingly fast.
Ah!
Have to
Man,
go-
and I just managed to draw into my mage power too.
It's so weird. I remember Farm Girl being so difficult to get through. Man, I just Porky Pigged there for a second. I remember Farm Girl being so difficult because of that combo, just like the attack, search, then tag out.
Yep.
But like no one even plays Farm Girl in modern Cosmo.
Really? They don't? I thought they still did.
Not really. It's all about that tin can.
Play tin can just for the
Yeah,
searching.
that's true. Tin
Yeah.
Can is probably the best one of those.
Yeah, plus you can get stuff in the graveyard too. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead into the third duel and see who can win this one for real in the last one. Will it be the Bricks or will it be Supply Squad? And in between this duel, I just want to go ahead and give another Hardleg Patreon shout out to Mr. Dan Frausing, our good old friend from somewhere in Europe. I think it's Denmark. Don't be angry at me, but I think it's in Denmark. But thanks to him, he's helping from across the world, people. Give him a shout out down in the comments again, along with Robert Roosingh. The two of them are sharing shout outs. I still don't know how popular it will be, but I don't have enough episodes to give everyone a shout out, so we're putting multiple in. So yes, thanks again, Robert Roosingh, Dan Frausing, as we go back into the third duel.
Once again, I'm gonna go first.
First is the worst,
Alrighty
second is the best, third is the one with
And-
the treasure chest.
Going first in this situation was not a good idea.
Triple Supply Squad?
No,
No.
if only.
What's that other new one? The Replenishment Squad? Are you playing that one?
No, I don't know of this card.
Ooh, he knows
just
where to
gonna-
stop the tin can.
I'm gonna stop that right off the bat. I don't like that at all.
I'm not a fan of tin cans, I tell you what. I
I'm a fan of
recycle.
most tin cans. Just not that one. That one's mean.
Oh,
tornado.
dimensional prison then. Are you going to
That
Sorry.
finally resolves.
I turned crazy Irish there for a second. And now I forgot what I was talking about.
I forgot what you were talking about.
Oh yeah,
also.
Replenishment Squad.
Oh yeah.
It's the
Wait, what?
A power.
Oh, him strong.
you might have wanted to save that for just another
Yeah,
turn.
I was gonna say.
Well, maybe you could set a thing or two.
All
From the
right,
field, though.
here we go.
Yeah, because he could poke that with a pillow and kill it.
Just big ol' poke.
Yep. And this thing is much bigger than a pillow. I'd say about
Yeah.
47 pillows to take on that thing, maybe more.
Depends on how sharp the spears are and how big the pillows are. Oh, kaiju.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Gamacil has those helicopters in the background, so it counts.
Yeah, he does.
Although all he did was make you 100 less attack.
Yeah.
But if he survives by 100, then
Then yeah, he's all set. Uh-oh, my computer seems to be lagging.
oh no. But yes,
Oh, there we
Replenishment Squad. I keep forgetting Replenishment Squad. It's
Yeah.
if you take 1,000 battle damage or more, draw a card for every 1,000 damage you took. And it's not once per turn, like
Yeah.
Supply Squad is.
Huh.
So it's like right there, you would have drawn 2 whole cards.
I might have to get some copies of that for real life playing.
Maybe. It's one of those things like, you never want to plan your deck around taking a lot of damage to help.
I mean, yeah, but like if I'm running Machina gadgets,
Then you're going to be taking damage anyway.
yeah, no, I gotta come prepared for that. Let's see here. I still don't have any monsters that I can summon.
Oh, now I don't either.
Yeah, no, yours are all gone. I don't want them there. But now I have a face down. I like that. It makes me happy.
You just gotta hope you draw another tin can and he... Oh.
Aww.
Not your giant Brazilian walking spider.
Oh. Thank goodness
Well,
that's
there
gone.
goes my bottomless. Oh, he got that one.
It's just a farm girl and a dark eclipser.
Oh, man!
Swiper, no swiping. And the connection has been lost.
Great.
A sad state of affairs. Are both of you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alex, are you there?
Not there. I will attempt.
I hear him.
Huh. I wonder whose connection got lost then.
To be honest, It was
Mine.
probably mine.
Aw. A sad state of affairs, but that's fine. We can go right back into it. We'll be
but I
back
have
in a
to-
second. Okay, we're back. We're back for the real third duel. This time it's personal. Alex is gonna be fighting off against Jory Beans, and they hate each other. They have battle cries like ancient barbarian warlords. Let me hear your battle cries.
Okay. I don't have a battle cry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought your battle cry was okay.
Sure, let's go with that.
And Alex's
Yeah,
battle
You
cry
can't
is
hear your battle
silence.
cries in,
Wait,
can't hear a
what?
battle cry in space.
That is true. You cannot hear a battle cry in space.
Der
But you know
Geisterjäger.
who does have a battle cry? Him.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but he has one.
Probably
What does he do with
onward.
it?
Charge them. Because he's charging Gaia.
Is charging Gaia. There are so many different Gaias. Oh no, that makes me sad.
Ooh, getting rid of your trap.
Stop things, that'd be great.
I'm gonna just try and use its effect right now, real quick, just to get another one, just to be safe.
Just to get more charging Gaia. This is basically
Yeah,
just
Dex-
charging Gaia Turbo.
Yeah. Also, dex
Yes.
spinning. Also, no.
Ooh, and Solemn Strike.
You gotta run it at 3.
Playing all the counter traps.
Yeah, it's the one DBC where I can get away with this.
Yeah. At least
Everywhere.
until we get to the S alphabet challenge.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
I have a hunch that's a long ways away, though.
I don't know. I think people really like those, and they're really easy to do for the patron tournaments, because no one can argue with what letter something starts with. So I think that's just
That's
going to be for the next 26 months.
Oh, come
Focus on
on!
B.
Just
Man!
card advantage 101. You just simplify the game state.
Yep.
Now there's so much less that you can do,
Yeah, and he has the advantage.
but only by one.
Oh no!
Eater of
Right.
millions.
I can't allow that. I got
God.
another. It's more than what I got.
Yep, that was one of the few ones where, what was it? I let Eater of Millions because they're like, it has a picture of DD Trainer on it, and Gaga Gigo. Like, yeah, you could see the other monsters on the cards, so I'll count that. But then people were like, but I can use Sacred Sword of 7 Stars then, right? Because it has cards. But I'm like, you can only see the backs of them. You don't know if there are monsters or figures on them. Like, but you don't know if there aren't monsters on them.
Yeah, that was my argument for Into the Void as draw power, but that was a no-no.
Nope.
Definitely a point of contention. Cards in the cards.
All right, I'm gonna get him.
That'll be its own DBC. Only
Oh,
cards
that'll
that
be
have pictures of cards on them.
I would do that. That'd be fun.
Man, we should do like an all counter fairy mirror match to see who can actually do anything.
Oh God, no! Sin.
Again.
That is a sin. Also, just because I can activate it to showcase it, this.
Rivalry of Warlord and another Solemn Strike. Hey, you
Yeah,
got 2 out of
that
3.
was- Yeah. Oh,
Tribute
no.
summon of the Cosmo.
Oh,
Very
no.
rare.
Very
Giant
fun.
If I don't get a
Spiidus.
monster I can summon, this is over. No!
See, you shouldn't have yelled no. You should have been like, alright, I could deal with this, and then set a card.
I have a bad. This is why I don't play poker. Okay.
I just imagine you at
Bottomless
poker, you
mirror
draw your
cards.
hands, and you're like, no! I bet 10.
Yeah, pretty much.
No poker face.
When I was a kid and I played poker with my family, I used to do that.
So after a little bit of struggling there, it looks as though the Cosmos have it, even after the failed battle. Lots of counter traps back and forth. An interesting duel. men on horses versus men in spaceships. I guess women in spaceships mostly. But yeah, definitely something I wouldn't have expected. And honestly, Jory, I am kind of surprised that you did beat Cosmos the one time.
Yeah, so am I.
Things just worked out.
That is down to luck.
So, any final words on your first episode, Jory?
I mean, I had a fun time. I definitely hope that I can do this again in the future. Hopefully I was able to be entertaining enough.
Yeah, you'll have to comment in the comments whether or not you found Jory to be entertaining or annoying. Hopefully that won't be embarrassing for you. And, Alex, any final words there?
I'm glad that the duel went as well as it did into 3. I'm kind of surprised and heartened that steamroll as I feared.
Yeah, everything, like I said, it was fairly evenly matched. We even got to see evenly matched, so that's how you know. So it all worked out. Anyway, until next time, good luck.
And have a good time.
You want to say the real one, Alex? Do you know the real one? Did you already leave?
Not remember it.
And have fun. Oh, no one ever stays to the end of the episode.
La 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 la.